Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Different, and welcome to Different's World YouTube channel. I hope you all out there are having a wonderful day like your girl, and if not, manifest, plan, and prepare for a better one, because I guarantee you all it is surely coming to you guys for sure. And if this is your first, second, third time or more to my YouTube channel, welcome, happy to have you. Before you leave, definitely hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so when I drop content, you guys come into Different's World and you come and learn about your girl. Speaking of coming and learning, I'm an author, motivational speaker, and CEO of my own small business, Third Eye Entertainment LLC. We're a business that strives to bring social awareness to society through our products and services in which we educate, inspire, and entertain you guys all at once. So again, first, second, third time or more, it don't matter. Just hit that subscribe button for your girl, yeah? All right, you guys. So today is Monday. Happy Monday. Not only is it Monday, it is Juneteenth. June 19th is a day that's marked that the days were officially free from slavery. They were actually free 2 years prior to June 19, 1865. However, it took so long for news to travel that they did not hear about it until a slave in Galveston, Texas heard this, that they were free and started to spread the word, and it took some time for the word to get across. So therefore, this Monday, we're going to do a little mixture of both my motivational content and honor Juneteenth at the same time. Over this weekend, I had a busy, eventful weekend doing a lot of podcast interviews. I pulled up to one of Roland Martin's events on Saturday. And like I said, just trying to network and get his attention and get on his podcast to promote my business and book with his target audience. I've been trying to make it happen for over a year now. I've been emailing him. He actually started to respond to me some time ago, and so slowly but surely it's happening. And I got to meet him Saturday and talk with him, put a little bug in his ear and take a picture with him. And so, as well as listening to what he had to say, he had like a little panel of black-owned businesses, and they were talking about their struggles as a small business owner. And I learned a lot, and was able to network and pass out some business card and try to get some, new contacts. And so a lot of things that went on in honor of Juneteenth, and as well as just Black excellence. And so without further ado, when we yip yapping and jaw jacking, I want to do it kind of like show you guys some clips and pics from the event that took place Saturday, as well as I want to show you guys a dope video that I found online about the history of Juneteenth, a little animation and how it started. As once we come back on, we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on in Different's World and such, yeah? So here it is, check it out, yeah? Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Different. Welcome to Different's World YouTube channel. As y'all can see, we out here with my special guest, my boy, my nephew. Tell them, everybody? Pooh. It's your boy Pooh. So we out here, it's for Juneteenth. Your boy Roland Martin, he put up a post about coming to the Power Center here in Houston and promoting business for Juneteenth. And so I'm out here. I'm going to come and meet and network, try to get people to subscribe to my YouTube channel and promote my book, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift, as well as, try to meet with the man himself and try to get on. So they said you had to email for the RSVP. Did so. And let's see. Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Well, thank you, baby. Such a gentleman. You go, boy. How you doing? They have an event going on here from 12 to 4. Yes.
To the right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right. So we're in here. I don't know if cameras are live now, so I'm going to keep it under wraps. See first, and then I'll see if I can come back on. All right?
Like, no, we got to send you at least. So here's, this is no lie, y'all. This is no lie. The accountant told me he said, December 1st, he said, you're going to pay about $750,000 in taxes. I said, hell no. Okay, I said, what can we do? So he said, look, so we start going, I said, what can I buy? So we start going through, y'all don't understand, I spent $500,000 in 2 weeks. When Facebook said, now we gotta send you 200 and 400, then on December 27th, when the YouTube money hit, it was 103. I said, damn it! I had just spent $500,000 and $300,000. That was a good problem. But here's what I mean by vision. So we were traveling and covering stuff, and we rent SUVs. And SUV is limited, so they got cut in half. So when you saw the reports, 41% of black-owned businesses went out of business during COVID. That's because we don't have actual black-owned businesses. Those are sole proprietors. Those are individuals who are really just working for themselves. And so the only way our community is going to change is if we have our businesses that aren't one employee, that are 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500. Because in the United States, this blows me away every time, the federal government classifies a small business in America as having 499 employees or less. That's what they call business. Them having 175 employees in Black America, that's a large business. That shouldn't be the case. And so what I hope, you take advantage of the opportunities. We thank folks at Harris Health. I hope you got some information from them, what they're doing. We're going to be, again, as we announced, next year, we're going to be launching Black Star Network. We're going to be launching the 2024 National.
You can smile, cool, it's all right. So we back, you guys. We just got through coming from the, I guess it was like a little town hall meeting at the Power Center here in Houston with Mullen Martin.
It was like church.
Yeah, it looked like a little church on the inside. But had very good information, a good panel. They had the people from the Turkey Leg Hut who are, really big out here in Houston. They were here speaking, as well as Sonny from the Defender newspaper article here in Houston. They were here talking about, the struggles of being a small business owner, what you have to do. And that's basically keep going, be consistent, and never give up. Yep. So that's one of the reasons why I brought my nephew here, is because, again, as an attempt for me to promote my business and my book and try to get the attention of Roland Martin, I came all the way out here and I did that. I got to meet him, talk with him, and put a book in his ear. He's seen me in the face. He knows my name.
Wait, put an actual bug
No, not an actual bug. Crazy. But that's just what the point is. When you're going for your dreams and your goals, you have to do what your opponent ain't gonna do, and do the shit that's seems embarrassing and minute, and it may not work out for you. Again, it wasn't my point to come out here and just try to get on his show. No, the point is just to get out there and network. I met with another lady, gave her some business cards, network. Excuse me. Look at whatever. Look at you. You be doing me dirty.
Coronavirus.
You be doing me
Coronavirus.
Whatever. And so, you guys, that's part of motivation, is to keep going, keep trying to be consistent with it. And even if it doesn't go the way you planned, at least you've tried. And so this is what we're doing for Juneteenth. We out here, we're promoting black businesses, my business, every black business out there. You see this, tag yourselves in it. I want to show you guys some love too as well. Be sure to go to my website, differentsworld.net, and get a copy of my book. I'm doing a video here. You win the video, you just gotta wait. Again, go to my website, differentsworld.net, and get your copy of my book, What If a Controversial Paradigm Shift? Stop, Pooh. Stop. Okay. Got my little co-host here being a little pissed. But again, go to my website, differentsworld.net, and get your copy of my book, What If a Controversial Paradigm Shift? As well as you can check out all my other social media handles. Who is that? Mr. Martin over there? Is that him? No, it sound like him. But in any case, you guys, make sure again and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Difference World YT. Come and learn. Tell them, boo.
Subscribe on the button and notifications down below.
Oh, come on, they gotta have better energy than that. High energy now.
Okay, subscribe button and notifications down below.
There. You gonna look at the camera?
Man, look at the camera.
This is the camera.
Go. Subscribe button and notifications down below. There.
Okay.
Happy. Well, stay on my show.
Hey, check yourself, buddy, before you wreck yourself. All right, you guys, y'all seen that. Again, go to my website, differentsworld.net, and again, hit that subscribe button for my YouTube channel. I'll be doing another vlog clip, guys. Again, don't forget, whatever it is in life that you're feeling you're destined for, manifest, plan, and prepare for it, and it will surely come to you guys. Difference World, come and learn. Peace. Okay, stop.
One day, while hiding in the kitchen, Charlotte Brooks overheard a life-changing secret. At the age of 17, she'd been separated from her family and taken to William Nealon's Texas plantation. There, she was made to do housework at the violent whims of her enslavers. On that fateful day, she learned that slavery had recently been abolished, but Nealon conspired to keep this a secret from those he enslaved. Hearing this, Brooks stepped out of her hiding spot, proclaimed her freedom, spread the news throughout the plantation, and ran. That night, she returned for her daughter, Tempe, and before Nealon's spiteful bullets could find them, they were gone for good. For more than 2 centuries, slavery defined what would become the United States, from its past as the 13 British colonies to its growth as an independent country. Slavery fueled its cotton industry and made it a leading economic power. 10 of the first 12 presidents enslaved people. And when U.S. chattel slavery finally ended, it was a long and uneven process. Enslaved people resisted from the beginning by escaping, breaking tools, staging rebellions, and more. During the American Revolution, Vermont and Massachusetts abolished slavery, while several states took steps towards gradual abolition. In 1808, federal law banned the import of enslaved African people, but it allowed the slave trade to continue domestically. Approximately 4 million people were enslaved in the U.S. when Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. Lincoln opposed slavery, and though he had no plans to outlaw it, his election caused panic in southern states, which began withdrawing from the Union. They vowed to uphold slavery and formed the Confederacy, triggering the start of the American Civil War. A year into the conflict, Lincoln abolished slavery in Washington, D.C., legally freeing more than 3,000 people. And 5 months later, he announced the Emancipation Proclamation. It promised freedom to the 3.5 million people enslaved in Confederate states, but it would only be fulfilled if the rebelling states didn't rejoin the Union by January 1st, 1863. And it bore no mention of the roughly 500,000 people in bondage in the border states of Delaware, Maryland, Kentucky, and Missouri that hadn't seceded. When the Confederacy refused to surrender, Union soldiers began announcing emancipation. But many southern areas remained under Confederate control, making it impossible to actually implement abolition throughout the South. The war raged on for 2 more years, and on January 31st, 1865, Congress passed the 13th Amendment. It promised to end slavery throughout the U.S., except as punishment for a crime. But to go into effect, 27 states would have to ratify it first. Meanwhile, the Civil War virtually ended with the surrender of Confederate General Robert E. Lee on April 9, 1865. But although slavery was technically illegal in all southern states, it still persisted in the last bastions of the Confederacy. There, enslavers like Nealon continued to evade abolition until forced. This was also the case when Union General Gordon Granger marched his troops into Galveston, Texas on June 19th and announced that all enslaved people there were officially free and had been for more than 2 years. Still, at this point, people remained legally enslaved in the border states. It wasn't until more than 5 months later, on December 6, 1865, that the 13th Amendment was finally ratified. This formally ended chattel slavery in the U.S. Because official emancipation was a staggered process, people in different places commemorated it on different dates. Those in Galveston, Texas, began celebrating Juneteenth, a combination of June and 19th, on the very first anniversary of General Granger's announcement. Over time, smaller Juneteenth gatherings gave way to large parades, and the tradition eventually became the most widespread of emancipation celebrations. But while chattel slavery had officially ended, racial inequality, oppression, and terror had not. Celebrating emancipation was itself an act of continued resistance, and it wasn't until 2021 that Juneteenth became a federal holiday. Today, Juneteenth holds profound significance as a celebration of the demise of slavery, the righteous pursuit of true freedom for all, and a continued pledge to remember the past and dream the future. People Resisted Slavery in the U.S. as Long as It Persisted uncovered the story of those who escaped slavery and created a secret society in the Great Dismal Swamp with this video. Or learn about the incredible courage of Harriet Tubman with this video.
Alright, you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that dope animated video called What is Juneteenth. I'm sorry I forgot to say that video is by Carlos Hill and Soraya Fields, and they put that together, and so I dropped their information below in the description, so be sure to check them out and show them some love once you're done subscribing and hitting that notification bell to my YouTube channel, you guys. As well as I hope you guys enjoyed listening in and watching some little clips of the panel that took place on Saturday, as you guys seen how they were talking about their struggles and ideas and the tools that they use to get through being in business their first year as small black business owners. They had people like from the Turkey Hut. They're pretty big out here in Houston, and got to speak with them and listen to their story. And so I had a good time, and meeting Roland Martin, of course, and finding out that he's planning on doing like a full-on Juneteenth festival starting next year. And so I'm so happy I was able to get out and go do that. At first I was scared to go and talk to him, but I know that if I would have let that opportunity pass me by, I would have just never forgiven myself. And so one thing about it, you can't pray and want something to happen for you, and when it's in your face and you have that opportunity to go for it and you don't, then that's on you. You're really not serious about what it is that you want. And I'm serious about this, and so even if I didn't get the results that I wanted, I'm so glad that I tried, and I'm proud of myself for dismissing those negative thoughts that was in the back of my head and just going for mine. And I didn't get what I wanted ultimately, but I feel that it's a step further from where I was. Now he's seen my face, he got to shake my hand, made some sort of physical and actual connection other than talking over, emails. And so I'm so happy with that, and I feel that as long as I keep pushing forward towards this dream and goal and manifest, plan, and prepare for it, it's going to surely come to me, you guys. And so I not only just say this to everybody else, I live this mantra: manifest, plan, and prepare for whatever it is that you want, and it will surely come to you. And this is what I want for the time being, and what I feel needs to happen as an order of my business to take off. I have a niche product, and a certain target audience it has to be delivered to, and then also relying on them to share their reviews and opinions about it and getting the word out. So those are my main marketing skills, just target audience and then word of mouth. So again, big shout out to Mr. Martin out there. He's doing his thing as well, and the people that showed up and showed him support. As well as if you guys like this video and the history on Juneteenth and your thoughts on it, as well as another taboo topic that's now surrounding Juneteenth, is it being a federal holiday now. Now I'm happy that finally we get an off day for Juneteenth, but on the same side, I'm actually still working on Juneteenth. And how I look at it is, I'm glad that we finally got the recognition and getting an off day, but I still got bills to pay, and I'm about my business. And so mama gonna get up and get it every single time, whether if it's Juneteenth, Memorial Day or not. I don't care what day or holiday it is. If there's money out there to be made and I have to, I got bills to pay, I'm gonna get it. And so it's no disrespect to my ancestors or anybody else and how they feel about it, but that is how I feel. Let me know your comments and thoughts about the topic on Juneteenth and it being a federal holiday now, and your thoughts of it. You can drop your comments below. You can hit that like button. You can share, and definitely you guys don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I truly appreciate all the love and support, as well as check out my website, differenceworld.net, and you can look at all my other social media handles, including my Instagram, Twitter, etc., as well as those out there that's looking for any motivational speakers, looking to do collaborations with your podcast, a grassroots conversation. You guys can get at your girl and book me on my website. I am free of charge as of now. Again, go to differenceworld.net and you get at your girl. Also, you guys, on differentsworld.net, don't forget my book, What If a Controversial Paradigm Shift, is available. So go ahead and get your copy, being that it's Juneteenth. Again, this book was written to encourage and inform thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systemic racism in America. And I've done this through graphic and provocative illustrations. So again, be advised that this is intended for a mature audience. It has sensitive content. And so if you can't take this type of heat, still come on to the kitchen. Just get your little fire blanket. You'll be okay. That's the point of it all, is to have these conversations that need to be had. And ironically, speaking of Juneteenth, I actually pay note to Juneteenth in sense of the race role reversal and how I have it set up. What if in 1619's white slaves weren't free from slavery until they were notified of it after 2 years of harsh nearly 2 centuries of harsh treatment. And so I have, I talk about Juneteenth in my book. So that's why you got to go to my website, differentsworld.net, and you get your copy of my book, What If a Controversial Paradigm Shift, so we can talk about these issues, not just more so rubbing people the wrong way, but talking about unity, accountability, acknowledgement, and coming up ways we can create systemic change instead of dwelling on systemic racism. So again, go to my website, differentsworld.net, and get your copy of my book, What If a Controversial Paradigm Shift. Again, you guys, I do appreciate all the love and support that I am getting, all the reviews and the comments and the likes. Please keep it coming and don't stop, you guys. Moving right along with a different train. What else we got going on, you guys? Tomorrow is Tuesday, and we're heading out the end of June, so I'm closing it out with some social awareness. I'll be doing another social awareness vlog. I'll drop, on Tuesday. That's usually what we do. And so that's, again, why you got to hit that notification bell. So when I drop content, you guys come into Different World and you come and learn. What else we got, you guys? We have our mental health check time for those out there, including myself, that may be going through any type of mental anguish, including, stress or illness, be it depression, suicidal thoughts, dealing with bullying or anxiety attacks, or going through relapse. Whatever the case may be, please know that it is okay to not be okay, but don't ever sit there and not be okay. Go get help, whatever that may mean to you, be it talking with a family member, a therapist, a friend, picking up a hobby, mending broken bridges, cutting people off, even getting on medication if that's the case. Do whatever it is that you have to do to keep your mental health in check and keep you from going off the deep end and possibly taking anybody with you. If you need, or if you know anybody that may need these mental health resources, please feel free to share it with them. The crisis hotline number is 1-800-273-8255, or you can call or text 988, or you can text 741-741. And for those that would prefer to go online, you guys can check out mentalhealthishealth.us, or you can visit 988lifeline.org. And for those that are outside of the U.S. and is looking at your girl's YouTube channel, you guys can visit encounseling.com. That is spelled ENCOUNSELING.com. And remember, you guys, although I am sharing this mental health resources with you, it is on you to do your own homework and your own research and to find what works best for you, because at the end of the day, you're the captain of your own ship and you decide whether to navigate the waters, nobody else. Also, you guys, I want you to remember that whatever trial and tribulation that you are going through at this time of your life, please know that this too shall pass and you will get through it. So going off the deep end is not worth it. Therefore, it's not an option. So don't do it. Okay? And so we're going to close out this vlog, bringing it back to some positive energy, you guys. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my vlog on regards to Juneteenth and Motivational Mondays, and motivate you guys to get up and get out and go for yours, especially if you're Black and you own a business. Do it for our ancestors and those that came before us and that, died in the struggle to get us where we are today. This is how we honor them and keep their memory alive. It's by going on and striving forward for greatness and never letting anything or anyone stop us You know, we come from kings and queens, and there's, you know, excellence all throughout our veins. And I want you guys out there to never forget it and be proud of where you come from. And that's a message to my people of the Black culture. And so again, with that being said, don't forget to hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button to my YouTube channel, you guys. And remember, whatever it is in life that you guys are feeling you are destined for, you have to manifest, plan, and prepare for it, and then it will surely come to you guys. Different well, come and learn. Peace.
What if?
What if in 1619 Africans started dealing in slave trading?
The tables were turned around.
What if they kidnapped millions of Englishmen, women, and children from their homeland and brought them to America on a slave ship?
What if a controversial paradigm shift is a book written to inform and encourage consistent, thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systematic racism in America through graphic but provocative illustration? What if provides a different perspective by detailing controversial deaths and events as 4 categorized paradigm shifts: historical, political, precedent, and hypothetical? What if? A controversial paradigm shift by author Difernt. Go to differentsworld.net.